is our final day, day 4. It's Sunday, and we kind of wanted to have it be like a little bit of a chill day. Oh, well, you know what, too? I might insert this, but after we went to Panga's, we walked back to the Diria Resort, and we had cheesecake and tiramisu at the Diria Resort in their restaurant, and there was music playing, and it was a very relaxing evening that we spent there, and I think that was well worth it too.
The Diria Resort, I would imagine, is a 5-star establishment, and I would say it lived up to 5 stars, but very good.
Yeah, and I'll probably just insert that in this video so you can kind of get an idea, because we went back to the Diria today, and we actually ended up having to. But earlier today, basically, we just kind of chilled out, did some more walking up and down the street. Oh, you know what else we did too that we forgot? We went shopping at a jewelry store.
True.
That I also found on from the Expats in Tamarindo. And they had given us some ideas of some places, and that was a jewelry store called EK Art.
Yeah, and he was more than a jewelry store. He was actually a jewelry designer.
Yeah.
He made a lot of the products that he had there, and he had an interesting source for his stones. They, for the most part, were from Brazil, from various kinds of amethyst and other crystals, and he had an interesting collection.
Yeah, he was really nice. So that was also yesterday. But again, back to today. We kind of chilled out today. I mean, 4 days really just isn't enough. You know, when you come up here, because you want to take some time to chill out, go to the pool. There's all these things that you want to do, but you run out of time because you did come to relax and you want to spend some time relaxing. And when you shop, you get really tired. And you need some downtime to relax. So today, we took a little bit of downtime, spent some time out on the patio, and then we kind of just went up and down the street. But we did have breakfast.
I really understand what she was saying about the shopping, because the going in and out of each air conditioning and trying to figure out which one was better was exhausting.
Oh, I bet.
I mean, much more challenging than shopping, I'm going to tell you. Evaluating air conditioning is
but today
a chore, I tell you.
We had breakfast at a place called Pico's outside. And that was really, I thought that was nice.
Very good.
Very charming. Yeah.
Nice place. I'll insert some video there. You could watch, we watched someone take a surf lesson. I have some video of someone taking the lesson. There was horses. There are horses on the beach everywhere around here. Dogs at the restaurant, you know, kind of chilling. It was just kind of like a really nice, chill place. I had pancakes, bacon, eggs. I think it's like a couple of like little hash browns. They had they have different kinds of coffees. Like I had a latte, and they had juices and
a fruit smoothie that went to Pas de Yavar.
Yeah, it's still there, along with the fruit. But anyway, it was a really nice place. So that was like our breakfast. What did you think of breakfast?
Oh, breakfast was very generous. Very generous portions that I could not complete.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Generous portions, guys.
Very generous portions.
Yeah, and so after that is when we came back and we kind of chilled out. And then later on this evening, we went back to the Diria after walking up and down the street again to get in any last minute stuff. We went back there and had a daiquiri daiquiris and what'd you have?
Pina colada.
Pina colada. And then we had dinner. I had the arroz con camarones, which is shrimp and rice. They call it shrimps and rice. And you had the
hamburguesa de
Portobello.
Which
was, tell them what it was.
Well, you think of a hamburger as being 2 hamburger buns and then whatever's going in there. But being vegetarian, of course, I wasn't going to have the conventional way, but there were no hamburger buns. The buns that held everything together were the mushrooms. Rather interesting. I wasn't expecting that, but actually it was very good. Very good.
And Burdette, you had?
And I had a very scrumptious Thai dish that again, the portions were generous. I couldn't complete it, but I was very pleased with it, and very delicious. I was very happy.
I'd like to make one other comment, digressing again, and that is about the restaurants in general here. They are adjacent right to the beach. And you know, you think of beachside restaurants as being kind of just rustic and not well put together, but the restaurants that we went to were let out right onto the beach, and these were like very nice restaurants.
Yeah, they were.
So you had this view out to beautiful, the water was beautiful, and you were right on the beach, and it was very interesting because there were no insects. In general, there was no bother with the insects biting. Now, we did have a few flies around, but other than that...
The only time we had insects was at the sunset.
Right.
Well, the other thing I'd like to add to that I observed the variance between Puerto Viejo and Tamarindo restaurants is that there's a variety of restaurants that suited all types of visitors. You had the upscale restaurants, and then you had the restaurants that catered to more a youthful crowd, and the more sophisticated restaurants for the more mature crowd. And I found that combination very impressive because it yielded a variety of choices and ambiance for all types of tourists that come to town.
Right. And I took some video, again, to give you kind of an idea of, you know, the different restaurants and what the city looks like, what the town looks like in the little area where we were, and some video during the daytime and some video at night, so stay tuned.